How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Sun and Moon. Last time we did some more side questing on some previous islands, mainly Mele Island, and then we explored an island far away from the Ula'ula region, or at least it's implied that way, Poképelago, which is run by Mon. Anyway, this time we are back in Tapu Village because I figured after waiting a little bit for side questing, I didn't mean to go into Route 14, I figured after a bit of sidetracking, we would finally help Acerola deliver the young goose to the sad little girl at the Aether House. I don't know why I keep using the exact language Guzma used to describe the little girl, but I mean, she was really sad when her young goose went away. I mean, she even gave me her rare candy that she was saving for it. We're home. We brought young goose with us too. What? What's going on in here? James, I'm sorry. I can't even make myself smile right now. But why? What happened? Miss Lily. She's gone. You people. Not gonna disappear this time, huh? Seems like maybe the tall tales we heard about you were wrong. That was different. Nebby and I were both in trouble. That was the only reason why it used its power, so we could both escape with our lives. I know that I'm not capable of much myself, but I will not make it use that power again. I'm determined to not let that happen. That's why, this time, I'll do whatever I can on my own, even if I do find myself in trouble again. Yo, girl, you know you're in trouble right now, right? Dumb, spoiled little princess. It's fine. There's nothing more for us to take from you. Which reminds me, maybe we're not the only ones around here who could be called Pokemon thieves. Is that what you are, huh? A thief? Please, there is no need to hurt anyone else here. I will go with you willingly, wherever you want. That Plumeria lady came back as soon as Acerola had left. What? I'm supposed to be a trainer. But when it came down to it, Willy had to protect me. Willy, who's not even a trainer to begin with. Did I hear that right? It was Lily who took Cosmog. Yeah, you know who Lily is? And you all are so useless and weak that now Cosmog is. Lily is. I'll show you how angry you make me. We have once again been challenged to a battle by Team Skull Gladion. This time, though, he has an extra Pokemon. His first one, though, is gonna be Golbat, level 37, Poison Flying type with Inner Focus for the ability, with the moves, Acrobatics, and Poison Fang. Good old Game Freak programming 2 moves on an important battle Pokemon. Oh, never change, Game Freak. Acrobatics from Golbat is gonna hurt a little bit. Oh, that's staying a little more than a little bit, because without an item, Acrobatics, which is a physical flying type move, will double in power if the using Pokemon is not holding an item. Its base power is 55, I think, so that would make the base power 110, or is it 65, and that would make it 130? I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember. Anyway, Gladion's next Pokemon is actually his ace, type Null, level 38, normal type with battle armor for the ability, with the moves, Crush Claw, X-Scissor, and Pursuit. So I'm gonna send in Beware, because obviously Beware is part fighting type, and fighting is super effective against normal. So, I'm just gonna go for the Brick Break on type Null, and this should take it out, although we are getting a little close in levels to some important Pokemon battles, so maybe we aren't as overleveled as we once were. Beware is gonna grow to level 42, as I mentioned, now we're not as overleveled as we used to be. And the final Pokemon for Gladion is going to be Sneasel, level 37, Dark Ice type, with Inner Focus for the ability. With the moves, Faint Attack, Icy Wind, Metal Claw, and Quick Attack. Hey, go figure his new Pokemon would be the one that has all of the moves, instead of his ace Pokemon or his leading Pokemon. Anyway, down goes Sneasel to a return. Aw, Beware, you really do love me. I love you so much, Beware. You're so soft and cuddly, even though your Pokedex entry would contradict that. Anyway, we have defeated Team Skull Gladion. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't have dragged you into a meaningless battle like that. But I told you both. I told you that Cosmog would bring disaster to all of Alola. I have to get it back from them. We'll leave from the ferry terminal. You're coming with me, whether you like it or not. So the only question is, are you ready to come now or not? I think I'm ready to come now. I want to save Lily, and Cosmog too. Whatever it takes. Good. Then let's go. So, we're waiting for Hal? We should wait. He'll come. Yeah, I guess so. He's a pretty interesting kid, I'll give you that. Growing up in the great Kahuna's shadow, and still trying to stand up to Hala as an equal, I couldn't do it. Officer Nanu? If only Team Skull could have just kept themselves and their troublemaking to Po Town. Why'd they have to make all this fuss, huh? You there, boy. I'm an island kahuna, so you know. Battle against me. It'll be a good experience for you, if you're really hoping to master the island challenge. No thanks, I think I'll wait. The trip here already wore me out. If you don't want to battle, I'm going home. I love that line of dialogue so much. Well, I actually am ready to face Officer Nanu, so I'm gonna approach him again. I just needed to adjust my notes so I could go, you know, have the Nanu notes up for battling. You there, boy? Yes, Nanu, I will challenge you. Don't take it too serious now. Our grand trial of Ula'ula Island has arrived. We have been challenged by Island Kahuna, Nanu. He has 3 Pokemon, and the first one is going to be Sableye, level 38, Dark Ghost type with Keen Eye for the ability. The moveset is Shadow Ball, Power Gem, and Fake Out. Okay, so Salazzle probably isn't the best option here against Sableye, but you know what? We're gonna try to make it work. Obviously, it's going to go for Fake Out immediately, because that's what most Pokemon that NPCs tend to use. Or the AI, whatever. They're not really NPCs, because they are important characters. Yeah, this wasn't a good idea to start out with Salazzle against Sableye, because of Power Gem, and Power Gem is super effective against me. Well, I can't hit it with fighting type moves, so I can't go into Beware, but I could use Brutal Swing on it. That is an option. I think, though, I'm gonna go into Ribombee, because Ribombee has moves, of course, that can hit for super effective damage, not only on Sableye, but the other Pokemon that Nanu has. The only issue is Power Gem, and that just did a lot of damage. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for Dazzling Gleam because Dazzling Gleam, being a fairy-type move, is super effective by 4 times against the Dark and Ghost Sableye. Sableye finally, in the 6th generation, got that counter check thanks to the fairy-type, and that is honestly a warm welcome. Anyway, Nanu's next Pokemon is actually going to be his ace, and it is Alolan Persian. Oh god, Persian, what did they do to you? Level 39, Dark type with Fur Coat for the ability, holding the Darkinium Z, with the moves Dark Pulse, Power Gem, and Fake Out. So basically, Alolan Persian said to Sableye, hey, can I copy your homework? And then Sableye said, yeah, just change it up a little bit so they don't know. Good old memes. Anyway, Fake Out, of course, is gonna come through because that's what it does. And we do outspeed, but it didn't go for the Darkinium Z? Huh, why didn't it go for the Darkinium Z Dark Pulse? That's odd. Okay, how about we go into Beware, I guess? I was kind of hoping to finish this battle with Rabombi, but now everything is all thrown out of whack. I was honestly expecting that Dark-type Z move to come through. I guess I'll use Brick Break. Oh, now he's gonna use the Dark-type Z move. Alright, so Alolan Persian surrounded itself with Z power and unleash its full force Z move, Black Hole Eclipse. And Beware resisted quite a bit, so that didn't do as much damage as Nanu was probably hoping. Down goes a Persian to a critical hit Brick Break. Very, very nice, Beware. Leftovers is going to give some health back, of course, to Beware, as Nanu is going to be sending in his final Pokemon, Krokorok, level 38, Ground Dark type with Intimidate for the ability, with the moves Earthquake, Crunch, Assurance, and Swagger. What's with these important battles having one Pokemon with all of its moves and then the rest of them only having 3 or 2? I don't know. It's a little weird. You'd think these trainers' ace Pokemons would be the ones with all of their moves instead of a middle random Pokemon, but I don't know. I don't make the rules. I didn't program this game. Anyway, we defeated the Krokorok with a Brick Break, of course, because of part Dark typing being super effective to fighting, as we have defeated Island Kahuna, Nanu. Well, shoot. Of course, I already knew you had the heart and the strength to storm Team Skull's stronghold, but I didn't know you were this good. And your Pokemon worked real hard for you. Let me fix your team up for you. Here, this is yours. Grand Trial complete. If you want to use the Dark-type Z power, you gotta do it like this. There. Congratulations, or whatever. You've officially finished your Ula'ula trials. You've got somewhere else to be, don't you? Try not to destroy the whole place. Oh, and you, boy, Gladion. Tell me, if you're really trying to get stronger as you say, then what are you depending on Team Skull for? James! Don't you dare say a word about this being fun. I won't. If I'd been stronger, then Lily wouldn't have. I'm ready to do whatever it takes so that we can take back our smiles, and our fun adventure. But Where was Lily taken? It couldn't be Potown. James was there the whole time. So you're not quite as dumb as you are naive. It'll be Aether Paradise. Aether Paradise? Aether Paradise's harbor. We made it this far without running into trouble. But I don't like how quiet it is. You two, stay alert. But why would Lily be here at Aether Paradise? She just will be. This guy. Fine, so what are we gonna do? Should we look for her? Should we ask around? I guess we take the elevator. You guess? And we're following this guy? He doesn't have any plan. Well, we're back here at Aether Paradise, but not under the circumstances I would have liked. Why would Lily be here at Aether Paradise? Maybe we'll find that out next time on Pokemon Sun and Moon. For now, thank you for watching, and if you didn't want to do this mission right now, you could always talk to this worker and head back to Mally City.